That's right, so they are essentially free and allow you to reassign those points to other badges. Plus, the higher the tier, the more badge points you'll get back to reuse. So it really does pay off to level up those core badges.
Thank you for tuning in this Sunday. Hey, Dave.
Thanks, guys.
I like what Cleveland's doing. All right, David, thank you so much. Brent, we've got two teams here that are known for their half-court offenses. You're not going to see either side get out and run very often.
No, they love to slow it down. They love to come down and set the table for what they want to run. And the interesting thing, Kevin, is they've got a ton of options that they can trick defenders into thinking something's coming that's not. So this little chess match is going to be a good one.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Davis is out there with Mobley. Then it's Zach LaVine. Then it's Fred VanVleet. And it's Prince in at the small forward. And for the Cavaliers, they've got Clint Capella. Bogdanovich out there with LeBron James. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Garland in at the point guard position.
More and more three-pointers coming at the hands of LeBron James, a sign of him growing in confidence and starting to take the numbers game seriously.
Now here's Prince. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Bogdanovich passes it to LeBron. He kicks it to Garland. James looking it over. Back to Garland. And the shot goes down.
And you love how LeBron is able to lift the whole team with his passing. That facilitating gives them a lot of energy.
Pass to Mobley. Halliburton against LaVine. Prince outside. Just 5 on the clock. Kicks it out to VanVleet. There's the three. Rebounded by Capella. Cleveland has come out of the gates quickly. James right side. Outside Garland. And Davis sends it back.
Well, the offense not getting anything easy while Anthony Davis is on the floor.
Second chance shot. Garland, no good. Looking at the Knicks, they took the win in their last game against Milwaukee. Pass to VanVleet. Three-pointer. Hands it from downtown.
And count on VanVleet to hit that three-point shot. He's an efficient scorer from beyond the arc.
And Fred VanVleet, a player who has always shot well from outside.
And Kevin VanVleet has continued to kind of take on more of an offensive load. Increased his volume while maintaining efficiency. Not every player able to do that.
Now here's VanVleet after LeBron James's miss. VanVleet with the bucket.
And unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. VanVleet's a strong finisher for his size.
Back to James. And Garland has it in the corner. Shoots over VanVleet. Garland with the bucket. Garland's got his second bucket of the night.
And you don't mind those shots from Garland if they're in rhythm and with tempo.
LaVine against Halliburton. Back to Prince. And that comes off the assist by LaVine.
But when he's spotted up like that, Taurean Prince, those percentages go up. Very comfortable on that one.
James outside, and there's the pass to Halliburton. Back to LeBron. And the Cavaliers get another bucket right there.
Years and years of practice, that jump shot still looking good from LeBron.
Outside LaVine. And here is Prince. Coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. And here's VanVleet from the arc. And again, New York with the triple. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. trailing by 2. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Knicks team.
And they dropped the season series to these guys a year ago. Not their proudest moment.
Now, here's Garland. And the loss to the Celtics the other night definitely was not himself. Prince outside. Pass to Levine. The 3. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Kicks it to James to the right side. Outside Garland. Outside Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 5. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
Garland against Van Vliet. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Garland dishes to Capella. And one thing, Greg, we know Capella has always done. He plays to his strengths.
It's a great point, Kevin. Capella knows where he's best and really focuses on that. Can help the team with minimal touches on offense, but he really anchors a defense by not overextending.
The Knicks making a switch here. Conley's checked in.
Capella has finished in the top 3 in offensive rating for a couple years now. And he's up there in most years with the highest field goal percentage in the league.
Now here's Van Vliet. Last game out he had 14. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Here's Garland picks one up.
And an aggressive inside play there from Van Vliet, not letting the foul deny him from getting the shot off.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. With teams still figuring out rotations, Brent, at this point of the season, many players are unsure about their status in the lineup.
Yeah, if you're not a veteran team or a team that's been together for a lot of years, Kevin, this is about battling for minutes to show you're capable of handling that responsibility, and that mentality is important to the coaching staff. So you got to be ready, you got to be prepared for those minutes, and you got to produce.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball, trailing by 2. Halliburton up top, guarded by Levine. Pass to Garland. Puts up a 3. And they'll get another chance. Capella kicks to Halliburton. With a floater, he takes it up and lays it in.
That's how you shoot a floater. Halliburton showcasing the soft touch.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Knocks it loose. Prince the pass to Van Vliet. Mobley against Bogdanovich. And the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovich. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. Kuminga comes in for Bogdanovich. And Maxey subbed in for Garland. Here's Prince. New York, no good that time either.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
And the dunk by Capella.
And what timing, Capella getting up there, capping that one off.
Prince outside. Back to Van Vliet. Mobley right side. Levine inside the three-point line. Jump shot is good. Levine's got it all tied up now for New York.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
James outside. Maxey kicks to LeBron. 5 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. The 10-footer. And it's off the back rim. No good. New York's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. And it's Levine that time on the assist from Van Vliet. And the Knicks lead by 2.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Now, here is Halliburton. Here's Maxey. The rebound by Prince.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Van Vliet against Halliburton. The 11-footer. That one a little long. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Back to James. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Hard to believe, Greg, last season, LeBron missing the playoffs for just the 3rd time in his career.
And Kevin, it almost felt surreal to not have him in the playoffs. I mean, this guy's been a fixture in the postseason for almost 2 decades now. Just another bullet on LeBron's incredible resume.
Hartenstein, he's checked in for Capella. Here is House. Peston Warren, the tray, off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Outside, Maxey, back to James. The pass to Halliburton. Maxey in the corner. Lets it go from 11. Knicks with the rebound. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
Yeah, in that game, I thought they took advantage of some sloppy play, but give them credit. They turned mistakes into points.
Yeah, the last game it felt like they were just feeding off of what they were doing defensively, forcing a lot of those turnovers, and that helps build your defensive confidence.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Knicks?
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
And it goes down 2 points.
Such a light touch on that finger roll. Classic move there.
For the Cleveland Cavaliers, they come in off the loss to the Celtics in Boston. Here is House, defended by Jones. This is a demand. Now here's Len. That shot is off. And Cleveland the other way now. To the inside.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's Kuminga. And that one, good. Now just a 1-point Knicks lead.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Now here's Milton. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Here's Jones. Halliburton finds Maxey. Now Kuminga takes a 3. Good on the triple. Kuminga's got 5 now. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Bounce pass from Len. Pass to Milton. With some arc, and it's good on the layup. Milton's got the game tied up here for the Knicks.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Halliburton passes to Kuminga. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Here's Hartenstein. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Pass to House. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
For New York, they have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. And Greg, starting your career with the Knicks, what's the pressure like playing in New York City?
I tell you, the amount of media following you, the size of the city, it
can be intimidating. But if you win, man, there's nothing like playing in New York.
Caleb Martin's checked in for Cleveland. Hartenstein passes to Jones. Here's Halliburton. He's coming off a 13-point game against Boston.
He also did a masterful job in that game of drawing a lot of fouls, so he's creating havoc for the defense.
Here's Jones. And finally they hit one. And the Cavaliers lead by 3.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. What stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Working the offensive glass that sometimes comes from predictable shots from your offense, and they've been opportunistic here.
Knicks trail by 3. LeBron James is out there with Clint Capella. Then there's Caleb Martin. Then it's Darius Garland. And it's Maxey in at the shooting guard. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second.
I like how AD set up that time. His footwork was good, his balance was good, and that led to a nice shooting motion.
Outside, Maxey. In the corner, it's Martin. Buries the long-range jumper. Martin's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Mobley against LeBron. Mobley kicks to Levine. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Levine's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Knocked away and stolen by James. He feeds it to Martin. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Mobley.
Yeah, good job to take it right after that.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Cleveland.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
A nice shot by Mobley.
You love it when a star player like Anthony Davis is willing to share the ball and find a teammate.
James outside. Back to Garland. Now the pass to Martin. Passes it to Capella. Dishes to Garland. Here's Maxey. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. And here's Levine, who brings it up for the Knicks. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Van Vliet finds Levine. Another shot. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And a good free throw shooter who's really increased his volume over the years. Levine with a lot of ways to beat you.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Bogdanovich is checked in. Taurean Prince, he's checked in for the Knicks. Timeout called the Cavaliers. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
And the fact they still had a chance to win that game, I find to be somewhat amazing, because it was clearly an off night for most of their guys.
Now, I'll tell you, if they had pulled that game out, it would have been an amazing win, because they made a bunch of mistakes. Nothing was going their way, and somehow they still nearly won it.
Okay, everyone. Look who's running onto the court. Your Cavs powerhouse dance team. And please give a round of applause for your Cavs powerhouse dance team.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. James finds Garland. Lob pass to Capella. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And that's where Capella's so dangerous. He slips off those screens and is such a big target to finish.
And one thing I love about Clint Capella, he is a guy who plays to his strengths, especially with how he attacks the backboard.
I think on both sides of the floor, Greg, he understands the value of just getting possession of the ball. So get a defensive rebound, help start the break. Get an offensive rebound and pick up some scrap points. Those things add up over time. More and more signs of the skill set of Taurean Prince as he finds an open teammate.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had, taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one.
LeBron kicks to Garland. Cleveland moving it around. Pass to Maxey. Over Levine. Knicks with the rebound.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over him, but that is a difficult shot to sink.
Inside. And there's Van Vliet on the assist by Mobley.
7, Mobley.
Mobley's got 4 assists now tonight. Garland feeling it out a little bit. Great D that time from Davis. The Knicks have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. Pass to Van Vliet. Prince outside. The pass to Davis. Van Vliet wide open. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Now Capella. He's got 6. Back to Garland. To end the run. Sinks the three-pointer. Garland's got 7.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You score on me, I'm going to come back and score on you.
Van Vliet on the wing, guarded by Garland. Count that one from Van Vliet.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Timeout called, Cleveland. And you hear the term point forward. Then, Greg, you had Magic Johnson, 6'9", but still a point guard. So, what's the difference?
Well, when you talk about a point forward, it's someone whose versatility extends to their playmaking. Magic is the rare talent who redefined the point guard position.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Kuminga's checked in. He gets that one. Bogdanovich has got his first points in this one.
Great use of the bounce pass. Thumbs down on that one. Tough to defend against.
Passes to Prince. Here's Davis. To the middle. And the jam by Levine.
And when Levine goes up, you have that period where you're wondering what he's going to do, and it's usually something spectacular.
Maxey passes to James. Over Prince. That one's in there. The Knicks lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from James. And it's Van Vliet with the ball for New York. Outside Levine. Back to Van Vliet. Here's Mobley. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Mobley's got his second bucket.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Garland finds Maxey. Back to Garland. Takes the 3. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Yeah, he couldn't connect on anything from outside in the first quarter, but now he's hit 2 threes in the second quarter, and he looks much better.
Van Vliet outside. Prince, the pass to Mobley. Outside, Levine. Over Maxey. Levine's shot is off. Cleveland's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Garland with the bucket.
Garland started the game at 6'1", but the way he's playing now, he's got to be feeling 7 feet tall.
Van Vliet against Garland. Van Vliet passes to Prince. He kicks to Levine. Garland against Van Vliet. Three-pointer. LeBron grabs the miss. Pass to Garland. A slam dunk by Garland.
Pretty good energy from the young guard Garland there. Rockets right back up the court in the fast break.
GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
And there's one area where the Cavs have been very good the past few seasons. That's the draft. They've made some terrific picks in terms of personnel.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Hartenstein comes in for Bogdanovich. Halliburton subbed in for Maxey. Then for the Knicks, Bora checked in. Mann subbed in for Levine.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
You're right, GA, they have, and the draft's been essential to the rebuild effort in Cleveland.
And they've been so smart about it. You look at the guys they brought in, Mobley, Garland, Sexton. They nailed just about every one of their selections.
Back to Van Vliet. Pass to Nora. Over LeBron. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. James has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Garland, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Nora. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And here's Garland for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got 4 assists now tonight. The pass to Nora. Back to Van Vliet. A 3-ball. LeBron grabs the miss. LeBron's got his 5th rebound in this one. Throws it up high.
And Halliburton just sees the play before the play.
Hartenstein. Tyrese Halliburton.
And so here is New York. Passes it to Mann. Back to Van Vliet. Knocked loose. Stolen by Garland.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
He dishes it to James. And Davis sends it back. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. Jones checked in for Cleveland. Daniel House has checked in for New York. Shake Milton comes in for Fred Van Vliet. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Halliburton finds Jones. Halliburton outside. Just 5 to shoot. It's James atop the key. Another miss by James.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
Milton the pass to Davis. Off target from outside. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Outside Garland. Jones up top. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Jones has got his 2nd basket. New York's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Pass to House. Poke loose. And now here comes Jones leading the break. Bucket is good. James has got the lead up to 7 now for the Cavs.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Milton the pass to House. Here's Mann. There's 38 seconds left to play in the first half. It's Garland with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The Celtics will be coming into town for the next game, and that game is the second of 2 straight at home. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for LeBron. Milton with it. It's Davis on the wing. To end the cold streak, Darius Garland has been leading the charge for the Cleveland Cavaliers. He put together quite a quarter. 13. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. It is Bedlam here. The hometown crowd loving that first half. I'm Ernie Johnson along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny and Jetson. The first quarter for the Cavaliers was fairly even. The period came to a close with them holding a... And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. We're seeing a tremendous game here, guys, from Darius Garland.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Here's who Tom Thibodeau is starting the second half with. They've got Mobley. Levine is out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Taurean Prince. And it's Davis at center. Greg, looking back at the 2021 draft, I'm still shocked. Tyrese Halliburton fell to 12. My goodness.
What a steal Halliburton has been. He broke his wrist in college, and that scared some teams away. But, boy, Tyrese has been awesome in the NBA.
VanVleet kicks to Levine. Pass to Prince. Back to Levine. And the jam by Levine.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Capella against Davis. Capella, the pass to Halliburton. 5 on the clock. From deep. The Knicks pull it in. Mobley's got 4 rebounds in this game. Levine wide open. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 4 assists in the game. Garland kicks to Halliburton. James outside. Back to Halliburton. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Zach LaVine.
Can't be overzealous with Halliburton. When you are, he embraces that, and he got the whistle.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Cavaliers with 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Halliburton hits them both. It seems like, Brent, it's been a long time we've been asking, could this be the year the Knicks turn it around?
I think, Kevin, though, it's about not just turning it around. It's about being a viable, competitive, potential deep-run playoff team for many years in succession. And is this the time? I'm just not sure. Taurean Prince has such a great motor, and the physical nature of his play, you got to appreciate that aggressiveness.
And both free throws good for Prince. The Cavaliers leading by 5. James outside. Back to Garland. Capella at the elbow. Just 5 to shoot. There's Garland. And another miss by Cleveland. Knicks trail by 5. Davis kicks to Levine. New York missing again. Cleveland's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark. Shooting the 3-ball well.
Savvy move by Halliburton. Sees opportunities so quickly for a young player.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Tyrese Halliburton taking 2 shots.
The first one falls.
Here's some facts. Go back to 2000, and the Knicks have won just 1 playoff series. Total. 1.
And the Knicks have struggled, Brent, over the last 2 decades. Why is that?
Well, I think they've just struck out thinking that everybody wants to come and play in New York City. And when you find out that nobody wants to play in New York City, it's really hard to build a roster. They have not had a first All-NBA player since Patrick Ewing in the 90s. So there's been a big bite taken out of the Big Apple in terms of their competitiveness.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
And they double up James. That's good. It's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got his 7th assist here tonight. Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And catching the defense flat-footed and taking full advantage. Big bucket there to extend the lead.
New York calls timeout. You look at Darius Garland. Guys, what a contribution.
Well, I hope this one is not to draw up a play, but to think about how they're going to defend that man. He's putting up some major numbers.
And Cleveland making a change here. Maxi's checked in.
Maxey.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. Van Vliet kicks to Levine. Here's Mobley, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
3rd team foul.
The Cavaliers leading by 7. Halliburton outside. James finds Maxey. And Davis sends it back. Prince, that's for 2. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right.
Just effortless as LeBron racks up another easy dunk.
And it's Van Vliet with the ball for the New York Knicks. 9-point game. Now the dish to Prince.
Kevin, what's so impressive to me about Levine? It's the all-around play. He affects the game across the board.
And Levine's efficient as well.
And good shooting numbers, no doubt. Last year, he cut back on the turnovers. And, boy, he's still young. There's still tons of upside to be had.
There's the pass to Maxey. Back to Halliburton. That one goes. Count it. And it's 8 points for Tyrese Halliburton.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Outside, Levine. Davis, the pass to Prince. 6 on the shot clock. Van Vliet. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Davis has got 6 assists now in the game. Halliburton outside. And they double up James. Back to Halliburton. Lob pass to Capella. It's stolen by Davis. Prince in the corner. Back to Davis. Over Halliburton. That one off the back iron and out. The Cavaliers leading by 7. Shoots it up. And James with the basket on the assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Prince outside. Passes to Levine. Here's the 3. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Outside, Maxey. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. And Bogdanovich kicks to Halliburton. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Van Vliet. Trying to get open as Davis. Count that one from Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 4 points in the quarter.
It's been all Van Vliet tonight. One of the best undrafted players in league history.
Timeout called, Cleveland. A different look now for Cleveland. Hartenstein's checked in for Capella, and Kuminga's subbed in for LeBron. Halliburton finds Kuminga. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got 9 assists now tonight. Knicks trail by 6. Van Vliet outside. On the wing, Levine. Banked in off the glass. Levine's got 14 points now in the second half.
Feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Halliburton outside. Back to Maxey. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Kicks to Kuminga. Off target with his 3. New York's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. It's rebounded by Kuminga.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
No, he should know better. He knows that's not his game, which is why we don't see him take that shot often.
Vonleh, the pass to Levine. To the wing on the left. From deep three-point range, Cavaliers with the rebound. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And Bogdanovich kicks to Halliburton. Back to Bogdanovich. And the layup is good. Bogdanovich has got his 2nd basket of the game.
And Bogdanovich, a talented scorer, likes getting involved down low.
Back to Van Vliet. Pass to Vonleh. Dishes to Levine. And it's good. He's made 2 for every 1 he's missed. 10 of 15 in the contest.
And that's exceptional body control from Levine, contorting himself nicely for the contact and finish.
Bogdanovich, that's for 2. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Pass to Levine. Van Vliet outside. No good on the 3.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Bogdanovich passes to Halliburton. Maxey looking it over. He kicks it to Kuminga. Outside Bogdanovich. Here's Hartenstein. Got a piece of it.
Well, you notice the length there from Vonleh, allowing him to get that shot block.
And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
For the Cavaliers, Clint Capella, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Herbert Jones comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Garland in for Halliburton. Fades back. A D by Bogdanovich.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
2 points. That one goes.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Now here's Milton. Guarded by Garland. And here's Vonleh. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And the pass to Milton. New York, no good that time either. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Some rookies take time to get acclimated to the NBA. But that was not the case with Herbert Jones.
Yeah, Herb started his second game in the league, and for a second-round pick to make that immediate of an impact is pretty rare in the NBA. He did play all 4 years of college ball, but he came in the NBA ready to rock.
He hits both from the stripe.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Back to Milton. Here's Mann. Passes it to House. They could use a bucket. Count that one, and the Cleveland lead has been cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Mann. Cleveland's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third, still 0 for 3. Outside, Maxey. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Smith against Garland. Here's Mann. Now here's Milton. That shot off the mark.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Jones finds Garland. Capella inside. He's guarded by Davis. And Davis sends it back. Pass to Smith. Loads it up for Davis. It's tipped. It's stolen by Jones. Maxey in the corner. The Cavaliers with another miss. Here is House. For three, Smith. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Cleveland in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And we've got more M2K. Now let's hear what Coach Tom Thibodeau was reviewing.
Ball movement, quick decision.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. Bogdanovich out there with LeBron James. Then it's Darius Garland. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Maxey in at the 2 guard. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. They get the rebound. And the dunk by Capella.
Well, Capella, if we watched him again there, he would be reading where that ball is going, and he positions himself before the ball even comes off.
Here's Mann, guarded by Garland. The fader. Good on that shot, and with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down to 8 on the bucket from Mann. Outside, Maxey. Here's Bogdanovich, and Bogdanovich throws it down.
Yeah, the length and height of Bogdanovich is impressive. Outstanding at slamming it down there when he got the chance.
Here's Mann, guarded by Garland. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Cleveland.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
And the other thing about their game tonight that they've done a terrific job of is just moving the basketball around. That's how you rack up assists.
And he knocks down the first one. So he gets them both. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Outside, Maxey. Pass to James. Outside, Bogdanovich. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got his fourth assist in this one.
And you just have to admire that aggressive nature of Bogdanovich. He's just itching to pull the trigger as soon as the ball hits his hand.
LaVine inside the three-point line. And that one swishes right in. 28 points for Zach LaVine. James outside. Back to Garland. James outside. The pass to Maxey. Over LaVine. And LaVine with the block. Prince against LeBron. Now Prince. That one's not going to go. Good work defensively by Capella. LeBron with it. Picked up by Davis. Back to James. Fires the three. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
And Garland, a finalist for Most Improved Player of the Year in 2022, took a huge leap forward with his play.
He throw good, Garland. For Garland, he put in the work, and it all came together for him, GA.
And his shooting reached a tipping point. Was given the keys as a playmaker, and this is a great situation for him. And boy, he's made the most of it.
Halliburton's checked in for Maxey. Man passes to Davis. Mobley outside. Shot clock at 5. Here's Mann. Bangs home the trifecta. Mann's got 7 now in this quarter.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
James finds Capella. To the paint. There's Garland. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. 24 points for Darius Garland.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
And another great look at the 2K drive. LaVine for 3. It's good from long range.
And now he's starting to get it going. 4 3-pointers in the game for him, and 3 have come in this half.
LeBron outside. Passes it to Halliburton. Capella kicks to Garland. And they come right back with their own 3-point. Garland's got 27 points. Bean passes to Mann. Now Davis. Here's Mann. Shoots. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Releases. They get it again. Here's Capella. Nice D from LaVine. Knicks trail by 10. From deep. He can't get it to go. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Bogdanovich finds Garland. And here's Halliburton. Pass to LeBron. Pulls it up. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. And now a 12-point Cleveland lead.
This has been proven. It's a scientific fact, and it's hard to stop LeBron James from scoring.
New York calls timeout. You look at Darius Garland. Guys, what a contribution.
Not sure what the defense is thinking, or if they are. They continue to let him shoot. That is bad defense.
The Knicks making a switch here. Van Vliet's checked in. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, well, let's summarize what Tom Thibodeau went over with his guys during the break. He was begging them to step it up. He said, we've got to make the move now, or we're going to be out of time and out of luck. Give it everything you've got out there. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. The Cavaliers leading by 12. Garland with it. Halliburton outside. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Pass to Levine. Trying to end the drought. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Capella's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Bogdanovich finds Garland. From deep. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. He dishes it to Mobley. Outside, Levine. And there's the call on James.
LeBron James.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Levine against Halliburton. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And one of the strengths of Levine's game, that ability to lure the D into fouls. Get into the wrong position, and he'll make you pay.
And so Levine nails both of them.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
James outside. Lob pass to Capella. Doesn't go for him. Knicks trail by 10. And Vliet on the wing. Outside, Levine. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Levine's got 36.
And when he gets it going, this is what can happen. They need to think about the double team now.
The pass to Bogdanovich. Levine against Halliburton. 6 to shoot. Nice D from Levine.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
LeBron outside. Back to Garland. Down low. And James gets it to go on the assist by Garland. And that's 21 points for LeBron. Outside, Levine. Pass to Prince. Van Vliet, right side. Offline with his 3.
He was terrific shooting the ball in the first half, but he looks a little bit slower out there. Possibly leg tired here in the second half.
And I tell you, Bogdanovich is crafty inside. Now, knows how to get under the skin of the defense there and forces them to foul.
Maxey's checked in for the Cavaliers. And so Levine will bring it up now for New York. Van Vliet outside. James against Prince. Back to Van Vliet. Knocks down the 3-ball. Van Vliet's got 24 points.
Is it possible his sweet touch is getting sweeter, guys?
James outside. Pass to Bogdanovich. Cleveland moving it around. Here's Capella. And the shot is long.
And they've controlled the glass throughout this game, but it's still close.
LaVine against Maxey. Van Vliet looking around. Over Garland. And with that shot, the Cleveland lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Van Vliet.
How about these big shots for him in the fourth? He has been locked and loaded offensively.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
It's that time, fans. Time for T-shirts. Who needs one? Let's give it up for your Cavs powerhouse dance team.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Darius Garland.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Davis. And now here's Prince, the fast break opportunity, and that one drops for him. And now just a 2-point Cavalier lead. Cleveland has gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Garland finds James. Back to Garland. Right side, Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Capella. Over to the left wing. Maxey, and another miss by Cleveland.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
The dish to LeBron. Back to Maxey. Trying to get something going. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Mobley.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 4-point ballgame.
And he's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates love to see at the line in a tight ball game. You can pretty much bank on these.
LaVine's shot is off. The Cavaliers shooting around 37% in the fourth quarter. The minutes starting to wear on them. And Bogdanovich kicks to Garland. And James picks up a foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
New York's gone over and over to the 3-point shot in the fourth quarter. 4 of 9. New York takes timeout. They're down by 4. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
And now, please welcome to the court, the powerhouse dance team. Let's show them why we are the best fans in the NBA. Let's get loud.
On defense, Cleveland. They lead by 4. Here's LaVine. Mobley trying to free himself up. LaVine can't hit. And LaVine comes to help. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Covered by Mobley. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And so it's New York with it.
Can't waste any time here.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive.
And all LaVine has to do is not let the pressure get to him. Just take his time.
Good on the first, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. And so LaVine nails both of them.
Clutch. Those free throws turn this into a one-possession ball game.
Timeout called, Cleveland. They lead by 2. We've got 28 seconds left in the game.
Make some noise.
Here's LeBron. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Second 6. And he drives in. LeBron is doubled from 18 feet away. Maxey, no good. So it's a narrow win for the Cavaliers pulling it out. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, you have accomplished.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. And we'll see you next time.